For the past few months, I have been trapped. I have been a prisoner to the constant notifications, the constant scrolling, and always just submitting to my vices, which of course you would imagine would make me feel like complete shit. And I'm very sure that I am not the only one that is going through this loop. I said I was going to take action yesterday, but I am still lying on my bed unmotivated and watching Kuks' videos. Does that sound familiar? I said I was going to go to the gym today, but I made excuses. Does that sound familiar? But imagine a world where you actually took action. Imagine a world where you did the things that you said you were going to do. Won't you love yourself a bit better? In order to change my situation, I tried what is called a dopamine reset. So the last time that I tried this dopamine reset was in 2021. That time I was so pissed with my situation, like I wasn't cool at all. I didn't like myself. So I decided to change my life, and I promise you that these times were the happiest times of my life, because this was the period where I stopped social media completely. I decided to build a YouTube channel. I decided to build the physique that I'm proud of and just feel a little bit happier, which is awesome. Like, you can see it in my face. So that is what I want to help you. My goal with this video is to help you reduce the way you submit your vices so that you can live a life of creativity, a life of discipline, and a life of purpose. So to do this, I'll be answering some of these questions. Did the dopamine reset actually work for me? What was the hardest part about this dopamine reset? And how can you try this dopamine reset without feeling bored or disconnected? Are you with me? Before we answer those questions, let's answer this quickly. What is dopamine? So take dopamine like the brain's fuel for motivation. Let's think of it as waves. Let's think of dopamine as waves. If you stick to doing healthy habits like exercising, eating well, meditating, or even doing meaningful work, your dopamine levels slowly rise and then form a new baseline. When they are going down, they form a healthy baseline. So this steady, stable level of dopamine is what will make it easier to take action on your goals, work harder, or even approach that girl that you find attractive. But when you chase quick pleasures like watching porn, eating junk food, or just unhealthy habits overall, you have this quick spike of dopamine. That this quick unnatural spike would just lead to just having huge crashes below the baseline. Now, when it crashes below this baseline, it tends to settle at a lower baseline. And when you have this low baseline, you start to feel unmotivated, you now get lazy, and that is how you now start to get depressed. It is because of these low levels of dopamine caused by quick pleasures. Are you with me? So the goal of this reset is to create this healthy level of baseline so that you'll be able to stay focused, motivated, and take action. And you do this by cutting out the distractions, the notifications, and all other things that will not help you achieve your goal. Next up, did the dopamine reset actually work? To answer this question, I want to paint a picture of what my life looked like before I started doing this reset. So imagine this. Every single morning I would wake up and I would literally have gaps in my thinking. That's like brain fog. I would wake up, and because I had these low levels of dopamine, like I didn't care about anything. I didn't care about wanting to help people to change their lives, coming to work on my YouTube video. I didn't care about my fitness. I just wanted to chill, watch Netflix, eat some chips, you know? That's a life with pleasure. And the life with pleasure is not fun at all, you know? You lack purpose, and you definitely lack consistency. And a man without purpose is a man that is not useful to the society at all. Because what do you want to provide? How do you want to help other people? The only reason why I'm talking with so much zeal is because I have been able to put myself in that situation, and I'm starting to gradually come out. That is the only reason why I have such high levels of energy and compassion now that I'm talking to you, because that life is not it. You need to sit down and ask yourself, what is my purpose? What do I want to achieve? Because if you get this answer right, I promise you that those distractions that you think are impossible to escape, if you have a strong why for not going to binge watch, for not going to school or Instagram for hours, then and only then would you be able to escape the loop. What was the hardest part about this dopamine reset? So my schedule looked like this. I would wake up in the morning from Mondays to Fridays and I would go to work. The problem now came on Friday night to Sunday night, because it is this time that I have way too much free time that I do not even know what to do with my 24 hours. That is where most people will find a problem doing this. So if you're someone that's facing a situation like me, during your free time, I want you to now build up habits and skills that will actually help you increase your baseline. So for example, instead of just lying down on your bed and just scrolling on your phone 247, why not get up? And maybe if you're a YouTuber like myself, why not get up and start writing scripts for your next video? Instead of just wasting time in the morning, why not do that report that you are going to do? Because let's not lie to ourselves, we all have that activity or that task that we know is important, but somehow we just end up pushing it. So if you're looking for what to fill up your time with, don't give excuses on this. If you're looking to what you fill your time with, do that task that you said is too hard to do, or do that thing that you said you're going to do later. That is what has been helping me actually. And I promise you that if you continue like your lifestyle like this, where your day is full with healthy activities, eventually you would start to despise doing those activities because you know how it made you feel. It's kind of an addiction, yes, but you start to get clarity and you now start to say, no, this is not the life that I want to live. Just start with a good why, then take action with the healthy habits, and just keep going. No matter how many times that you fall down, just rise up and keep pushing, my bro. You got this. So the next question is, how can I try a dopamine detox without getting bored? Honestly, bro, I think I covered this right now. Is a very practical tip that I can give you is have a morning ritual and a night ritual. So a morning ritual is something that you wake up every single day to do. This can be a creative outlet or working on those hard and important projects that you had to do. While a night ritual is unwinding, that is you journaling, unwinding, just these rituals that you eventually wake up and look forward to doing. And maybe before you go to bed, you're actually excited that, oh, I'm about to just unwind. This is my time. I think that really keeps me excited for the grind actually. Also, another thing I'll tell you is to be very, very intentional about the things and the people that you let into your life. Let's not lie, your environment plays a big role on the choices that you make. So if you can declutter your environment to actually help you to take action on your goals, or you can filter out the people that will actually motivate you to take action, or just surround yourself with like-minded individuals, this will really, really go a long way for you. Honestly, you start to enjoy the process more. And finally, I want you to start really small. Don't try to do everything overnight, because this is a habit that you want to build for the rest of your life. This is like a routine that we want to set for ourselves for the rest of our lives. So if you start small and continue building, you will now start to ingrain it into your lifestyle. It's now become your personality. You get me, fam? You get me? So but if you're looking for a way to deal with some of these external triggers, then I think meditation is actually the solution you're looking for. And if you want to learn more about meditation, then you can check out this video right here, and it will really go a long way. I'll see you in the next one. Let's go.